Hello, everyone. Welcome to another May Live Power Hour where we're going to be talking all about how you can make more money with the Amazon Influencer Program. I'm super excited for today because we're going to be talking about strategies to make more money with the content that you already have, right? So there's a bunch of different ways that we can repurpose and utilize our content more than once, other than just posting it over to Amazon. So we're going to talk all about that. Of course, Amazon, but then taking it even another step further. So I want to see who we have here live. Wonderful. Oh, hey, Beth. We got Beth from May Gray, San Diego. Oh, it's gray in San Diego. It's actually very, very sunny here in Chicago. So that's that's one time I think that I have nice weather and you don't. Let's see. Hi, Lynn. Great to see you. Lynn's in Ohio. Yep. I'm with you. We're not sure if it's spring or fall over here, but it's sunny, so I will take it. Yes. If you guys are here live, feel free to say hi in the chat, and we're just gonna get to it. So, of course, if you guys have any questions, please always let me know. Yes. Wonderful. Oh, great. We have a beautiful home and bath from New Orleans. Great to see you here. Love it. Yeah, it's, I love the summer. I love the changes that happen in the summer. For the most part, it's because it's nicer weather here where I live, but also because there's, a little bit of a change in the routine, right? The kids are going to be done with school soon. We've got summer camps, we've got cottages to go to, and lots of activities to do in the city. So I'm very excited about that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We've got a few people on live. So today I want to talk to you guys about earning more money for the videos that you're already creating. Of course, we always want to be creating better videos and finding the best products to be able to create for and earn for. If you guys are new here, my name is Kathleen Coble, and I talk all about how to make money with the Amazon Influencer Program. I'm a mom of 3. I have multiple businesses. Amazon Influencer is one of them. So I'm always looking for ways to work smarter and not harder. And it pains me every time I see an article that's, like, oh, the hustle and the grind culture and all that. And don't get me wrong, I work very hard, but at the same time, like, I love having a business where I can work very hard. And then when I'm tired of doing that, I can just pause, right? I can pause and I can let my content keep creating for me. So that's the purpose of this training today. And I'm here to answer any questions, but also to talk about the strategies that I use. I'm curious what you all are doing to repurpose your content. And especially now that we are probably about 6 weeks or so, maybe, from Amazon Prime Day, which is Christmas in July, basically. So, there's so many opportunities, and I just want to be able to prep you because even though it is still 6 weeks away, Prime Day is going to be one of the top earning days for you as an Amazon influencer. No question about that. So you want to make sure that you have your top content up well before then, but also, strategically be posting around that time as well. So, yes, we've got a few new people. CCFY says, I'm so close to my first 3-digit month. Awesome, but I'm ready for those commas. Yes, you will get there. Hey, Donna from Oklahoma. Reviews by Kate. Beautiful day in Central Illinois. Oh, I love it. You're in Central Illinois. I am just north of you. Beautiful sunny day out here in the Windy City. So, Kate, you're kind of local. That's great. We're in the same state. I love it. Okay, so Prime Day again. I don't want to scare you guys, but this is an opportunity, right? So if there's anything you've been, saving up for, now is the time. Now is the time to get going. And so I want to make sure that you are aware of all these opportunities for repurposing your content. Like I said, I like working smarter, not harder. And so when I create a piece of content, it's very intentional. Yes, there are videos that I do quickly because they're lower price items that I don't really see that they're going to have a huge return on their investment, but I do them anyway because it's stuff that I bought from Amazon and that I use and that I love. And so even with those items, right, that I I know aren't necessarily going to make me hundreds of dollars on Amazon, there are ways that I can repurpose them. So I want to talk about three different repurposing, kind of reutilizing your content strategies. And so, yeah, we're this is like, instead of a live Q&A, it's more like a power hour, right? We're going to go till the top of the hour and just talk about these top three strategies. And I'm going to answer your questions and tell you, what I've been doing to earn more money with the content that I've already created. And I think one of the most important things too, before we really jump into it, is to, I cannot stress this enough, go back and look at your stats. I learned so much from looking at my stats. And if you're like, well, I only have 10 videos up, it's hard to know, or I'm only making $100 a month, it's hard to know. You can still get information from that. Of course, the more videos you have and the more money you're earning every month, the more information you're going to have. So take that as incentive and motivation to keep creating videos, especially over the summer. Focus on summer products, all that good stuff. So, one thing that's really important. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at the comments and I'm trying to stay on track and make sure that I'm answering everyone's comments and questions. And wonderful. Peachy Keen says, hello from very hot Florida. I cannot imagine how hot it is in Florida right now. Thank you for, thankful for you. Oh, thank you. Thankful for you and all I've learned from you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So if you guys are all on here and you've been finding my content helpful, you're obviously here for a reason. If you guys give me a thumbs up, I hear that helps with the algorithm on YouTube and will help this live stream get seen by anyone else who needs help in this area. So, okay, what was I talking about? Repurposing content. Oh, make sure that you go and look at your analytics. So there are things that I've learned, like, even just looking at, so I check my stats every day, but at the same time, like going back to see like, yes, okay, it's here are my top performers today. But if you look at your stats from the last, say, 7 days or so, I'm challenging you all to find out what are your top 5 performing products. So what are the 5 products that made you the most amount of money in the last 7 days? You can even go back 30 days if you don't have a ton of videos yet, but find the top 5 products. And then I want you to go to your creator hub and I want you to find the top, maybe 5 or so, kind of same thing. The top 5, maybe even to 10 videos that have had the highest views. Okay. And I want you to go to those too. See if there's anything that kind of overlaps. And the other thing that I really want you all to look at, and something that I've really noticed, especially lately, is that, yes, 97 degrees is way too hot. I don't want 97 degrees to be happening anywhere near me yet, although it will this summer. Hey, Doug and Nikki, great to see you guys here. So go find your top 5 products that you have earned on, okay? And then I want you to find your top 5 to 10 videos that have the most views over the last, same time period, whether you're doing 7 days or 30 days, whatever it may be. And I want you to look at that overlap, because for me, I'm constantly trying to figure out what is working and how is Amazon like encouraging my videos, right? Like I have a couple videos that are doing like really, really well right now. And they're not even seasonal items. Like I guess a couple of them are more seasonal, but hey, Maggie, great to see you. Good afternoon. I'm always excited when you join live. So if you look at, like I said, your top performing products, your top kind of performing videos, and I want you to notice what the percentage viewed is of those top performing videos and products. Because what I have noticed is that my top performing products, my top performing videos are pretty much all over 50% watch. And I have this theory that is a factor. I mean, I think there's a lot of factors that go into this, but one thing, and I'm actually going to be offering some one-on-one coaching support in the next week or so, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to go and look at your stats, and then we're going to we're going to find those top performers, and we're going to figure out why those videos are performing so well for you. And we're going to figure out the formula to make the same videos, to make the same, ideally the same structure of videos that will then perform for you. And granted, products are different and categories are different, but there is so much opportunity if you just go back and look at your stats and what's already happened. You can learn so much from Amazon. And like I said, I'm constantly trying to figure out, why is my video staying at the top of this particular product listing page while this other video is not? So I challenge you to go do that. I think that first and foremost is kind of a low-hanging fruit. If you're not already doing that, go do that, because I think you will find a lot of great insights, and then be able to create more better content that's going to stick at the top of the upper carousel for you, right? So, okay. So let's see here. I have 3 topics that I want to talk about, and I can't remember the order that yes. Okay. Creator connections. We're starting with creator connections. You guys, I have a ton of trainings on creator connections. I just posted a video, I think it was last week, about the top questions that I have gotten about creator connections, but also like the top things that I've learned over doing these campaigns over the last 2 years. And so not only is this program growing and growing, there used to be like 5, 6, 700 campaigns. Now there's over 10,000. They've just like stopped it at 10,000. So I think there's actually even more than that. But if you are not already in creator campaigns, I highly recommend that you try to get in. It is invite only. But here's the thing, is that if you open up a chat support ticket with Amazon Associates, don't email. Everyone that says, I emailed, they're not getting in, right? But if you open up a chat support, so that means you have to do it during like kind of regular business hours. Excuse me. Ask for the invite. There are a couple requirements that we've learned over doing this. All the students in my program have reported back to me to help me make sure to keep you guys in the up and up. But the requirements are that you need to have at least 100 clicks. You need to have earned at least $1. And now you need to have at least been an Amazon influencer for at least 3 months, and you have to be in good standing, right? Ideally, you already are in good standing. You're here because you're a rule follower like me, and you want to figure out the best way to make as much money as possible with this program. So always follow the rules. But those are the 3 like requirements that we're hearing right now from Amazon support. So if you've hit those 3 requirements, definitely open up a chat support ticket with Amazon. And I want you to just ask, right? Ask, say, hey, I'd love to be invited to the Creator Connections program. Is there anything that I can do to help accelerate that invite, right? And like I said, I have students in my program that have gotten in within a couple days, a couple that have gotten in within a couple weeks. And then, it always depends on who you get on the other end of the chat support. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. But that's okay. It doesn't hurt to try. You're not, what's the worst that can happen? I always, set myself up for when I'm asking for something or I really want to get something. It's like, what is the worst thing that could happen? And the worst thing that could happen is that they say no. And that's it. Then you just keep creating content and try again later. All right, let's see. Sketchbook Art and Comics says, hi, I found out Amazon Influencer wants you to have a live Facebook page, not just a main account. Crazy. Yeah. Do you mean like you can't apply for you can't apply for Amazon Influencer with a personal Facebook, page. It has to be a business page, right? So I'm not sure what a live Facebook page exactly means. Maybe you could clarify that for me. But yeah, you have to apply with a business account. I know that for sure. Yeah, with Amazon. Oh, okay. Oh, you are in the Amazon Influencer program and just trying a new account. Yeah, it has to be a business page. Because they want to be able to see it, right? So a lot of people, with Amazon, they want to be able to go to your page, and if it's a private Facebook profile, right, they're not going to let you in. Let's see. Maggie said, where do I open the chat? I'm only seeing email options. Okay. Usually it is on the right side of the screen, although I'm mirrored, right? So the right side of the screen, yeah, it'll be like, do you want to fill out the form to send an email? It should be like right on the other side of that screen. And sometimes they'll have the, what's it called? Like the times, and here's when we're open. So make sure they're open, but it's during the day. So I would imagine that they should be. Maggie, try that and see if you can find it that way. Let's see. Doug and Nikki said, newbies concerned about length of your video's effectiveness. My number 3 most viewed video was posted on May 8th, 2001, and it is, or sorry, 2021, and it's still getting over 1,800 views per month. That is fantastic, Doug and Nikki. Thank you guys so much for sharing that. I think that's really, really encouraging because just one of the great things about this program is you make a video, and if it sticks, it'll stick for years. I love that you guys share that because I also have a few videos that just earn for me at least weekly that are years old, 2 years old, 3 years old. Like, I love when that happens. But also, yeah, go and look like what are the most viewed videos that you have going on right now, especially for the last 30 days. And like, what can you learn from those videos about why you think Amazon is showing those videos that much? Because that's really what it is. Are you on the product placement? Are you on the upper carousel? Did you make it to inspire, which we don't always necessarily know, but that's very encouraging and why it's always good to, make sure that you're creating the best quality content that you can, because it could live on Amazon for years and years and years. Doug and Nikki have a video that's 3 years old, over 3 years old now. That is their number 3 most viewed video. So thank you for that encouragement. Just everyone take that into account, right? So, all right, new account. Yes. All right. Maggie says, is Levanta similar to Creator Connections? Kind of. I mean, yes, they're very similar, except yes, Creator Connections is just through Amazon, and Levanta is a separate like seller network, but it's the exact same idea. So it's all these different brands on there. It's just not, I don't think Levanta is only Amazon. I think they're mostly Amazon. I'm just getting started with that. I know you were on the members call yesterday, but yes, Creator Connections is even easier than Levanta because it's already in Amazon. So you could have like already created content for it, for campaigns that you see coming up, and then you just go post the link there. So yeah, it's very similar. It's the same idea, like the campaigns, working with sellers directly, and then getting that increased commission. So like all the most important things. Yes. Let's see. Sketchbook Art and Comics says, well, I was in the group on other one and just good engagement. Oh, yeah. No, you can't. If you're applying for a new influencer account with Facebook, it has to be a page. It has to be a business page. Yes. Yes, Maggie, that's okay. The only reason I know that is because I've looked at it so many times. And I think, we'd go to these pages and we're like, yeah, I've seen this. And we kind of ignore things when new stuff pops up. It happens to me all the time. All right, Rachel has a question. Adding a review YouTube channel. Awesome. How do I let Amazon know about it so that I can include affiliate links? Do I have to do that in the offsite area or just in my socials and on the influencer area? Thanks. Oh, Rachel, this is a great question. So you can pretty much post, let me get my creator. Well, we'll leave Creator Connections on there. Actually, I'm not going to leave Creator Connections on there because now we're talking about YouTube. And I'll come back to this. We can always answer. I can answer more questions here. But just so everyone knows, like the topic. We're working through 3 topics here. Yes. So if you are adding a YouTube channel, you need to let Amazon know, of course. Rachel, you're already one step ahead of other people that don't know that. So you are going to go in through your settings. And I believe you do have the ability to add them on both offsite and onsite. So if you go through your settings, like in the upper right-hand corner, there is a section there. I would have to look and see where exactly it is, but there's a section there where you can add any websites or social media links that you are promoting Amazon affiliate links on. That's pretty much it. Of course, you have to make sure that you have your affiliate disclosure on your YouTube channel and then in your description. So if you want an example, Rachel, you can just look at my YouTube channel, which is at smartbusinessmom.com. If you take a look at that one, you can kind of see how I have it structured. But that's how you would add the YouTube channel over to Amazon so that they know that you are promoting on that site. And then they're not going to, basically you won't get in trouble because they want to just know where you're posting those links. So I hope that was helpful, Rachel. Feel free to let me know if you have any other questions here. Let's see. Been on Inspire, not on site yet. Well, Inspire is on site. They're kind of one and the same, I believe. Because Inspire is on Amazon, so that would be if you're earning from Inspire, it's going to be coming in through your on site. Levanta is a seller network where it works. Thank you, Maggie, for calling that. It works very much like Creator Connections, but it's a separate seller network. So there's sellers, there's brands in there, and they set up campaigns, and they can invite you to, kind of be a brand ambassador for them, and you can use their links to promote. You can use their links to then drive back to Amazon to promote, but then you are also earning an extra commission. A lot of them have like 7%, 10%, 15%. So yeah, check out Levanta and see if it's something that you can get into. I don't know that there's a big requirement to get in. I think you just have to fill out a form, but it's just yet another opportunity to earn with the content that you're already creating, or even, start earning with products that you get for free from sellers, if you have brand deals going on and things like that. And especially to find sellers. It's a great place to find sellers too. So Modern Day Tech says, I wish we could see which videos are actually producing the sales. Views don't always equal sales. No, they definitely don't. They definitely don't. Views don't always equal sales. But here's the thing. If you have, certain third-party tools will give you that information, right? And it's not always foolproof by any means. So you could take the information from Creator Hub and kind of overlap it with your sales from your associates and your on-site reporting, right? I personally use a tool called Fluencer Fruit, which I love so much for so many different reasons. I'll put a link on here if anybody wants to check that out. But that's one thing that they do have on there, is that it integrates with my Creator Hub. And so it's also giving me the conversion rate on each one of my videos. So again, I think, nothing is foolproof. I wouldn't say, I know Fluencer Fruit is very, very accurate, right? So here's the link if you guys want to go check that out. But one of the many features that I love about this software is that it integrates with your Creator Hub dashboard. So it will actually give you the conversion rate next to each one of your videos. So it's, again, just another way to get more information. You're right. Views don't always equal sales, but you can put together two spreadsheets, or you can use a third-party tool like this, which I find is super helpful. Yes, it costs money, but it saves me a boatload of time, because I can just go and download the report of my whole Creator Hub dashboard, and I can see and I can sort, right, by conversion rate. So I can go and sort and say which are the videos that have the most views, and then which are the videos that have the most conversion rate, and kind of compare those two. So check out Fluencer Fruit if you are not familiar with that. Yes, Doug and Nikki, thank you. The big difference between Levanta and Creator Connections is that Levanta is only offsite. Great point. Great point. Levanta is only offsite, and Creator Connections includes on-site sales. So Creator Connections, I think, is the best opportunity right now to be earning additional income, because it's giving you that additional income on your on-site sales. So that is super important. Thank you guys for calling that out, because that's just one of the many reasons why we love Creator Connections. And I see we have, let's see, Maggie said, thank you, Maggie said Creator Connections is not an invite. Oh, cool. Okay. So Maggie just got off chat with Amazon. This is why I love these lives. Thank you, Maggie, for sharing this. Creator Connections is not an invite program. You are added automatically once you've met the requirements. Fantastic. The requirements are 100 clicks and $1 in revenue per month for 3 months in a row. Okay. Once you've met that within 2 weeks, you will automatically be added into the program. You guys, this is newsworthy right here. Yeah. Thank you, Maggie, so much for doing this, because now we all know, like, this is huge. This is huge news, because when I did a live and I had a couple one-on-ones, so I did a testimonial contest a couple months ago, and for my members, for the members in my program. And so I gave away one-on-one sessions for some of the people that gave me amazing video testimonials. And so what we learned then was that the program was closed, right? Because people would, all the people that I met with who weren't in Creator Connections yet, they went and opened a chat support and they were basically taken to this like, oh, it's closed. So now we know, thank you, Maggie, that it is not invite only anymore, that you have to meet those requirements for 3 months in a row, and then you will get in automatically. That is so exciting. That is that is amazing. I love it. So yes, this is fantastic, fantastic news. So everybody who's been in the program for at least 3 months, and Maggie, you're coming up on 3 months, or maybe you've already been in for 3 months, but you should be very close, if not already. Let's see. Oh, good. Okay. Rachel said that was very helpful. I know which area you were talking about to add the YouTube link. Awesome. Thank you so much for all the great info on your channel. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Feel free to like and subscribe, anyone. Yeah, anybody who's here and finding this information helpful, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up so that YouTube helps me get this video out to more people. I get a lot of feedback that is like, your content is so great and I learned so much from you, but I'm learning the YouTube algorithm, and I can tell you that I do not know, I don't know how to reach more people. I actually had one of my business friends do a YouTube audit for me. So I'm working on it. You guys. All right. So yes, Levanta, you earn more commissions on top of Creator Connections. Yes, I applied and didn't qualify yet. Oh, interesting. Beth, do you know the requirements for Levanta? That would be great to have too. I was invited by a brand, so I didn't realize that there were requirements, but I just got started with Levanta like in the last 30 days. So I'm still kind of trying to figure that out too. Let's see. Beautiful Home and Bath said, do you know how the 3-month duration is counted? Got on April 4th. So how would they count off 3 months, please? Thank you. I am guessing that the 3-month it's going to be like 3 full months that you have accumulated that 100 clicks and earned at least $1. So, and I believe that's for on-site, right, Maggie? I don't think it's just off-site, but so basically you need to have 3 months in a row where you have at least 100 clicks and $1 earned. And then they're saying you will automatically get added to the program. So that's amazing. That's very exciting, you guys, because I tell you, Creator Connections, if you are strategic about the way you approach Creator Connections and the campaigns that you do, and you can reach out to sellers for free samples, if you're strategic about it, you can make a lot of money. I think I'm at like $1,200 right now over the last 30 days. Every time I log in, it just like keeps going up because the commissions that I'm earning are like 10%. 20%. I've got a couple campaigns that I'm in that are 30%. And it's amazing because even if I have to buy the thing, I only have to sell 3 items, basically 3 of those to get my money back, because with Creator Connections, you're earning that extra commission. So you're earning that extra 10, that extra 20 on top of what you're already earning in the category, right? So if you're in the home category and you're already earning 4%, and then your Creator Connections campaign that you're in is giving you 10%, now you're actually earning 14%. For on-site, right? So make sure you dive into Creator Connections if you are in there. It is the program is like just getting better. Like I said, when I started a while back, it was not great. The campaign names could use a little work. It's not very user-friendly to search around in there, but the opportunity is crazy, you guys. The opportunity is so awesome. Like I said, I'm at like $1,200 over the last 30 days, and I'm in not really that many campaigns. I really need to actually go back, and I do a lot of the recommended campaigns from Amazon because they'll just tell you recommended ones based on like ASINs you've already tagged and content that you already have on Amazon, which I've found really, really helpful. Because the recommendations are actually very, very valid. So I love that. And we actually just added, I'm going to throw up the masterclass. So if you guys are here and you have not watched the free masterclass, here's a link to this. This is completely free. And it's my 5-step system to earning 10K months. And while, we're talking about repurposing and all that, like repurposing is extra. Repurposing is extra on top of like the on-site and the 10K months that this system is going to walk you through. So if you haven't already watched the masterclass, make sure you grab that. And for all of the people in my course in the program Influence and Earn, there is a bonus training that I did it was just a couple weeks back, all about creator connections. And so I went through and showed you not only how does it work, but what is the best way to really get the maximum output with minimal input effort there. So how do you find the best campaigns? How do you really make sure that you are taking advantage of that program with Amazon? Because it's only growing, like I said. So wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Stats. Let's see. Reviews by Kate said, is that on-site or off-site stats? I don't know, because now I'm so far behind. I'm going to scroll down and you guys can just ask. You guys can ask again. Oh, good. Maggie needs one more month of earning. Yeah, Prime Day is going to be amazing. It's really going to be amazing. Rachel said, in Creator Connections, I noticed some of the products will send you to a form link to fill out for samples. Have you found those to be legit? Yes, Rachel, they are legit. And I'll tell you why. Because I did a podcast interview with a seller, and that's what I told them to do. I gave them lots of other, I'm not saying that is why, but I did a podcast, and I'd have to find it. I have to find it for you guys. It's really more for sellers, but it's me talking about being an influencer. And, or actually, I think it's linked on my website now that my amazing team is working on my new website right now. And I think they linked to it. So maybe I can, oh yeah. Oh, my team is the best. All right. So I have a link for you guys that I will put in here. This is a, let's see. Yeah, this is a podcast interview that I did with a guy named Josh. He's awesome. And so we did, actually, that's just the podcast. You guys can find the episode, but I encouraged them to, because samples are not automatically, they're not automatically given, right? They used to be, but now they're not. And so what I said, he was kind of like, well, how can we vet people to see if they should be getting free samples? And so I said, put a Google form on there, because then that allows them to fill out information about you can find their social media, and they can give you feedback on the type of products that they like to create for. Long story short, yes, the Google form is totally fine for you to fill out. If there's information on there that you're not comfortable filling out, then I just wouldn't. But for the most part, it's for sellers to vet you and make sure that you're a good fit, and that, you'll actually create the content if you get a free sample from them and things like that. So I think it's a good opportunity to get a free sample. So it's totally fine. You can definitely do that. I wouldn't be too worried about it. If there is something, like I said, that you don't want to fill out, just skip over it, or don't do it. Yeah. Let's see. Beth said, Levanta said, this is why they told me I wasn't approved. Our criteria considers audience size, content, medium, audience, vertical, region, and more. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't accept you necessarily. But I can always look more into that too. Like I said, I just signed up not that long ago. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Reviews by Kate. So if you were asking on-site or off-site for Creator Connections, I think it's on-site. But Kate, if you open up a chat, you could be like, hey, I do have, I do meet the requirements for those, for Creator Connections. Let me put that back up. I do meet the requirements for Creator Connections. So can you just make sure that I'm added? And even if they're like, sure, we'll see what we can do, you may just get added to it in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, Beth says, loving Creator Connections, keeping me busy. Yeah. It's there's so many campaigns to go through. I could sit there all day and just go through it all. Let's see. Melissa says, how do you choose which items are worth it on Creator Connections? Yes. So Melissa, I don't know if you are in my program, Influence and Earn, but if you are, there's a whole training on it. If you are not, so how do you choose which items are worth it? There's a couple different ways that you can filter and sort. So if you sort by budget, if you sort by commission, those are two ways that I look, because typically the campaigns that have a big budget also have a longer campaign lifespan. So a lot of times it'll be 6 months to a year as opposed to like a month. So I would sort by that. I would sort by, you could always start with the newest, look at the recommended campaigns first and foremost, but then you can kind of sort, or you can like search for keywords. Keywords are not amazing. They're not going to give you amazing results or anything, but if you're like doing your strategic Amazon buying, right, you could always, I always look in there. Like if I need to buy, new curtains, I'll go look and see, are there any creator campaigns, creator connection campaigns for curtains? And if there are, I'll vet it, to see if it's a good fit for what I'm looking for. And then I'll buy them and, get into the campaign so that I can earn that extra commission. But yeah, I would sort by commission rate. I would sort by budget. And then I would also sort by, I think it's like earnings opportunity is one. So those are the three that I would sort the campaigns by. If you log in and you're overwhelmed and you're like, oh my gosh, where do I start? Just start sorting and filtering. And you're sure to come up with probably more campaigns than you could even stand looking at. So yeah, those are kind of that's my easy answer for like how to find the best campaigns. Yeah. Let's see. CCFY said I tried the chat for creator rewards, no go. Okay, so creator rewards is actually a different program than creator connection. So if you say creator rewards, that is something different, and maybe that's why it was a no-go. If you say creator connections, that is the program that we're talking about. Creator rewards is, you can't get invited to that. You can't, that's just Amazon will send you an email and it'll give you kind of like a bonus structure. That's for offsite commissions only. So yeah, make sure you said creator connections and not creator rewards, because those are two different programs within Amazon. Let's see. Sketchbook Art and Comics says, I couldn't join your Facebook group with my Facebook page. Am I missing something? I don't know, other than I'm not a Facebook expert, but I don't know if you can join groups with pages. I think you have to join them like with your personal profile, but I don't know for sure. If anyone's more of a Facebook expert, let me know if I'm incorrect here, but I think you can only join groups as like a person and not a business page. So try that. But yeah, I'd love to have everyone in the Facebook group. And I don't think I have a link in here, but I can find it. I try to keep all my links to make them really easy, and I just keep forgetting to add that Facebook group one. But the Facebook group is so awesome, and it's just so everyone in there is so nice and so helpful. So I'll throw a link in there. I don't see any pending memberships here. So here's a link to the free Facebook group. For anyone who's not in there already, make sure you guys join. I'll approve you as soon as I get off the call here. Okay, Robin said can't be a group. Yeah, I think they're trying to join the group using a business page. So yes, has to be a main page. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I answered that. All right, Adrian says, my 3 videos have just been accepted. Yay, congrats. Does it make sense to make a video for a popular product if it already has 5 videos listed? It's a product I've already purchased. Yes, I love this question. I'm going to say this question because I love it. Yes, so you certainly can. First off, congrats on getting approved. So short answer is yes. If there are already 5 influencer videos on there, yes, you can definitely still create a video for it. What especially if it's something you already have, you use and you love, what I recommend before you create your video is to go look at that product listing page and watch those 5 videos that are on the top carousel, because that will give you a lot of ideas on how you could make yours better or different, or if there's something that they're lacking. Watch those 5 videos first, but definitely go make a video. Because you never know. It very much could get put at the top of the carousel like right away after you submit it, because Amazon's always testing. It will almost Yeah, I mean, I can't guarantee it'll get rotated in, but 9 times out of 10 when I upload a new, video for a very saturated and high sales volume product listing, 9 times out of 10 it will get in there. It's just a matter of will it stay. So that's why I say if you're going to try to get in a more saturated, product listing page, then just make sure you watch those other videos that are in there and you will learn something and you'll figure out a way to make the video better than everyone else's, if nothing else different, you know? So, yes. So I do recommend that you do that. All right. How do I get your chat off of here now? There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how to, sorry guys. Hide. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Rachel says, very good. Rachel says, how long do you wait to hear back from a brand about a sample before you just buy it instead? I'm fine buying, but just don't want to be too impatient if it takes them a while to answer. Yeah, I mean, I think whatever works best for you. I mean, I would give them, I don't know, like a week at the most, I would say. I wouldn't wait much longer than that. However, if it's something you really want to try out and you think that it's a really good opportunity for you and you're like, I would just buy the thing anyway, you can just go ahead and accept the campaign. But I would wait like a week, because if it's an older campaign and they just haven't taken off the form or something like that, they may not be checking anymore. But if it's a newer campaign and you can tell by just scrolling down, right? So if it's a brand new campaign that's at the top of the search results, or that's at the top of the kind of page when you log into Creator Connections, then I would say a couple days. But yeah, it's really up to you. I would say give them a week. And if they don't respond, like, they're Amazon sellers, they know that time is of the essence here, especially with Amazon. So yeah, that's pretty much about all I would really give them. And then either move on or just buy the thing. I've had brands like not respond to me. So I bought the thing and then they saw my video after I submitted it and they were like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll send you a free sample. And I'm like, well, I already made the video. But that's still a good opportunity to then go and like partner with them to get something else that's on their catalog, right? So yeah, I'd give it about a week. Let's see. Yes. Robert said, I'm over the highest shipped revenue for the month in Creator Rewards. Do you know if the extra money rolls over to the next month? It does not, Robert. And that's a bummer. Yeah. So with Creator Rewards, that is the incentive program that Amazon Associates has for offsite. If you are over the highest shipped revenue, no, it will not roll over because they are looking at those stats monthly. So that's great though that you went over. However, they may up your incentive. I mean, it's basically like the same percentage no matter how much you bring in, but they may give you higher revenue goals for the next quarter. So but no, I know that they don't, because I've had that happen. And, I had a great month one month, and then the next month was like I earned half what I'd earned before. And it would have been so nice if it rolled over, but it did not. Yes. Okay, let's see. Beautiful Home and Bath said, Kathleen, based on your suggestion, I see that my best product sellers, I do see connection with over 50% watch. Yes. So do you suggest reducing the time of the videos to around a minute rather than 2 to 3 minutes? This is a great question. And honestly, I think it really depends on the product here, because some products some products you want to have 2 to 3 minute videos, because maybe you're showing the assembly and you're showing like how it works and things like that. But I completely understand your question, right? In that, like, if you shorten your videos down to a minute, then Amazon customers only really have to watch like 31 seconds in order for you to get over that 50% mark. So I mean, the short answer is I think it really depends on the product, because I do think that some products really want to, some products need more than just a minute, but a lot don't. So I would say, as opposed to deciding if you want to be around a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, have your goal instead be to just be super engaging. And the goal is to keep the eyeballs on your video for at least half the time. So if your video ends up being 2 minutes, that make sure that your most engaging content is in that first minute, because you want people to watch more than 50% of the time. I'm telling you, all my top sellers, I go to the video and they're all 50% or more. Majority are 50% or more, nine out of 10. So that's a great question. I love it. I really think it depends, but the most important thing is just getting to that 50%, whether it's a 1 minute video or a 3 minute video. Cause I will say that some of my videos that are like 3, 4, 5 minutes, still get that 50% and the items are getting bought. So I think the 50% is almost more important right now than the length of the video. At least, in my observations right now. Yes. All right. Donna says, oh, yay. Finally got paid today after a couple of months of tax info issues. Oh, so excited to finally see the fruits of my labor. Yay, Donna. Congrats. Money in the bank is so nice. Yeah. I hope everyone got paid today. I think I got paid today. So if you guys haven't checked your bank account, make sure you check it, because anything that you earned in March should have been paid out today. So yes. All right, great. Rachel said, thank you. Yes, Doug and Nikki said, I'm so close to meeting my highest goal this month. Oh, love it. Want to buy $1,000 of crap with my links to throw me over. Yes, love it. All right. Beastry DIY says, hello, everyone. How do you get qualified for creator rewards? Yeah, I don't know. Most people that I know are in creator rewards that have at least been in the Amazon influencer program for a year. However, I would love to hear, are you guys all in creator rewards? I started with it, I think it was last fall. I think they invited me last fall. So, and I know a lot of people that have been in it for a while. And I know, as I'm making more in my offsite, they keep upping my revenue goals, but they also keep upping my extra payout. So that's okay. Keeps the incentive there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to qualify for creator rewards because I don't know. I just got invited to it. Like I said, pretty much most people in my network are in it. And so I just got an email one day. I think maybe you have to start earning off Amazon to get an invite, but I would imagine, I don't know if there's any requirements. Creator connections, yes, definitely requirements. But creator rewards, I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Yes, Doug and Nikki said the quality of your content is going to control the length of your video and watch time. Yeah, that's you guys, Doug, you guys have this amazing way of just making everything concise and super clear to understand. That's it. That's the answer. The quality of your content is going to control the length of your video and watch time. So just make the best quality content that you can. And again, if you're going on a saturated listing, make sure you watch all those other videos to see if there's something a creator left out, or if there's kind of a new interesting angle that you can take on it. So super important there. Yes. Yes. Yep. They will raise your revenue goals next month if you are in creator rewards. Definitely. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, Beth said it was odd, but I actually got paid last Friday. Usually it's the 28th, 29th. Yeah, that's okay. I think that they might pay out on a rolling. I know there was one month that I didn't get paid until the very last day of the month. And right, usually it's the 28th, 29th. So at least you got paid. That's good. Doug and Nikki said, I like the older version of creator rewards. Yeah, when they offered higher commissions on select classes of products. I agree. That was awesome because then I could focus on those categories and it was super helpful. But yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. Oh no, Donna said, due to no sales on my affiliate account, they closed it. Since I have influencer account, do I really need to reapply for associates? So Donna, I would say if you plan on repurposing your content off Amazon and linking back to Amazon, you will want that. I guess you could always link to your storefront, but you might need it. I don't know, Donna. You could send me a message because like three sales is like we can post your link in the members area for students in Influence and Earn. So we'll get you 3 sales. Somebody is not a friends and family member of you that's probably in the members group. So I don't think you need to reapply for associates, but like I said, if you want to be repurposing your content off Amazon, especially using YouTube, then you will want associates. And that's really the easiest way that I have found to earn and start growing that offsite side is to utilize YouTube. Like, oh, you have been. Okay. You've been linking your offsite on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's chat. I mean, we can figure out a way to get you 3 sales. Somebody posted in the bigger Facebook group about like, hey, I need 3 sales, or hey, I'm about to buy something. Does anyone need their first 3 sales? So somebody jumped in and got that. So that's been really great. Yeah, if you guys aren't in the Facebook group, make sure you come join us over there. It's just a nice group of very supportive people. And it's free, the free group. There's a members group if you're in the program. But make sure you join the free Facebook group because there's a whole bunch of people just like you and me who are there just to help each other, which is awesome. Let's see. Nicole's Beauty Scene says, why would you need to be an associate for YouTube? Well, just to be able to link back to Amazon from YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel where you post your videos that you upload to Amazon, the best way to get sales is to post an affiliate link from Amazon in your YouTube description for that video, which then people will click on your Amazon affiliate link, drive sales over to Amazon, and then you're earning off-site commission too, as opposed to just on-site. So I preach all about repurposing. That's what this whole training is about, all the repurposing. So it's just another opportunity to earn for the content that you're already creating. And B Stride says, anyone repurpose on YouTube? I have most success offsite with my main channel, but I figured couldn't hurt to make a review channel. Yeah, I mean, I think most people on this live here do repurpose onto YouTube. And it's really just a matter of, right, do you want to create a new channel? Do you want to use your existing channel? But yeah, it doesn't hurt to make a review channel. It really just depends, right? Yeah, do your regular channel or have a separate one. Okay, and Maggie said, I've been posting on YouTube and have only made 64 cents. Oh no, I use Genius Link. So I've been inconsistent, so I'm working on 1 a day. Yes, I use the schedule option. Love it. Any other advice to get more traffic, or is there a way to check and make sure my links are working? Okay. So if you're using Genius Link, Maggie, you can go, if you go into Genius Link, there's a report and it'll tell you how many times each one of those links have been clicked. So you can go see, like, are people actually clicking on my link? I will say, though, that it took me probably about 6 months of posting inconsistently. Now I'm better. About posting consistently. I haven't posted in a few days now that I'm saying that. But when I have new content now, it's just a part of my process that it then gets uploaded to YouTube and then I schedule those out. But it did not, especially with a newer YouTube channel, it takes a little bit to get traction. I mean, I was posting, now that I've been posting more frequently over the last 6 months, I am earning like 6 out of 7 days a week. And I don't really do a whole lot more besides upload the video, put the affiliate link using Genius Links in the description, like right at the top. So that's one thing, Maggie, is make sure that your link is like right at the top of the description of the video in YouTube. And then, like, as far as getting more kind of eyeballs there, I would say, like, what I've been doing is I've been adding like review of the product in my title. There's also like if it's a video for a big name brand, I make sure to have the big name brand in the title. Hashtags, I've heard mixed reviews. Some people use hashtags. Some people say that they're kind of obsolete, but I use them sometimes, especially like found it on Amazon or Amazon Home. Like I'll use an Amazon hashtag in the hopes that it'll get picked up by Amazon somehow. But yeah, those are kind of like I said, I'm totally not a YouTube expert. I kind of just post and like hope for the best. But now that it's been over a year that I've been posting fairly consistently on my Smart Business Mom channel, like I said, I'm earning like 6 days out of 7. Some days it's, I earn $1 and some days I earn like $35. So it really depends, but it does add up. And then that contributes to my creator rewards kind of incentive from Amazon for the offsite. Okay, let's see. Nicole says, I use my storefront links for my YouTube videos all the time, and that's how I've been making my money up until now for getting approved for onsite. Oh, okay. No, that totally works. So you can link to your storefront, and that's your affiliate link. I see why you asked that question then. So you don't have to, if you're already an influencer, you really don't have to be posting your associates link. What I like to do is, because when I just want to promote one product, if it's multiple products, then I'll link to an idea list or my storefront. But if I'm just promoting one product in my content, then I want to link directly to that product and make it just the easiest kind of sales funnel for that customer, right? Like they're watching a video about the stroller that I, am promoting. And then right underneath that, the first thing, here's the stroller on Amazon with the link. The link goes directly to that stroller product page on Amazon. So you can totally send them your storefront. I send them to my storefront, like lower down in the description. But yeah, if people are watching a review on the stroller and they're like, cool, I think I might want to buy the stroller. You just want to make it as easy as possible. Here's the link, takes them right to Amazon to buy the stroller. But yeah, it depends what content you're promoting as far as what links you really want to be using. Let's see. Beth says, I'm in creator rewards, but don't really get it. Your gold, platinum benefits. Yeah, there's a whole, but I would just read through it. I don't even know that I'm like supposed to talk about creator rewards because it's like a secret little reward thing with Amazon. I mean, it's not a secret, but I would just read through the like information that they have, the way that, and there's different like tiers of creator rewards and there's different incentives and it's different for everyone, right? Everyone's revenue incentive is different and it's based on your past revenue generated through your offsite Amazon. So while mine keeps going up, it's not like that high. Majority of the money that I earn, like 98% of my earnings on Amazon is for onsite. So Yes. Sam said, if you qualify for associate, why would you get kicked out after 9 months? I have commissions in the influencer program and all of my associates programs have been closed down. So Sam, it's associates. In order to stay in it, you need to have 3 sales within 180 days. So that's like 6 months, I want to say. So within 6 months, you have to have 3 qualifying sales, can't be friends and family on the offsite side or the Amazon associate side. I don't really know why they would kick you out, especially if you're an influencer. That honestly really doesn't make sense to me. Hopefully they're going to change that. In the near future, because really, like, if you are an influencer, you don't need to have associates access. It's nice. It's just a nice other way of earning, and especially with extra programs and rewards and things like that. But that's why if you don't make 3 qualifying sales that aren't friends and family within 6 months, they will kick you out of the associates program. But again, if you're an influencer, use those links, like just be promoting that instead. Rachel said, do you know if you have to keep up with the TikTok used to apply for onsite after you're approved? Mine isn't growing, want to do a new one, but don't know if it will negatively affect me. To the best of my knowledge and to all of the students in my program and to everyone that I've been training and doing all this, no, I don't think you need to keep up with TikTok if you've already gotten into the program and gotten your first 3 videos approved. I don't think you need to keep up with the TikTok. They're not going to kick you out of the influencer program. They're not going to take away your on-site commission opportunity because you don't have engagement on TikTok anymore. They're not. So if you were to create a new TikTok, I really don't think it would even matter to Amazon, especially if you're not going to link to it from your store. I wouldn't link. So that's the thing. I wouldn't change. Here's the one thing, Rachel, I would not change and I don't think you can change the social handle on your brand, on your storefront. You know how they have the social media channels like right under your like kind of name in your storefront. I would not change that to your new TikTok. If the old TikTok is what you got approved with, I would just leave that as is. But it should not affect you. I've never heard of that ever happening. So I think, yeah, you're good. You're good. All right. Nicole says, maybe I'm also an Amazon or I'm also an associate and I didn't realize that. Yes, I link directly to my products in the YouTube video descriptions. Yeah. So if you, there's onsite and offsite. So you should have two different, store IDs. When you log into your reporting dashboard up in the top right, there's a drop-down menu, right? And you should have your on-site and then your regular store ID. So you can toggle back and forth and see. If you are the regular associate, that's most of you are. And then obviously all of you guys are influencers. So that would be the easiest way to see if you have access to that. Let's see. Yes, Doug and Nikki said, can I suggest a different approach? Do no repurpose content, but create content where you can include a second edit with calls to action for YouTube so you are successful here. Yes, that is a great, thank you. You guys are so smart. I got to have you guys back on here so we can do another live and help everyone grow their YouTube channels. I'll reach out. But yes, yes, that's what I do. I repurpose because it's just easier that way. But Doug has a really great point in that if you want to be growing your YouTube channel and you want to be growing your sales, like you want to take that extra step, include a call to action in your YouTube video, right? So you can do some editing, you can create a second video where there's a call to action. And that's what people on YouTube like, right? If you don't tell people to click on the link to learn more or whatever it may be, it's going to be hard to get people to do anything, right? So that's great advice. Thank you guys. Peachy Keen says, hallelujah, we don't have to keep up with TikTok. No, you don't have to keep up with TikTok. Once you're in and you're earning on-site commission, you do not have to keep up with TikTok. Let's see. Beautiful Home and Bath says, should you use a business YouTube account or open an open influencer account under that name because it was my higher follower account? I have a business YouTube account and it has a few hundred followers, but has nothing to do with reviews. Should I just change directions, but not the name? So if you have a YouTube account that has nothing to do with reviews, but you have a good amount of subscribers and you can still, your social media that you apply with does not have to have anything to do with reviews or products or anything like that. It almost doesn't matter. And quite honestly, you can just apply right now using the YouTube channel that you're like questioning. Just apply right now and see, because what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to say no. And then you just reapply with something else, because you can apply to the influencer program as many times as you want, like a million, if that's how long it takes. So if you're like, should I try with this social account? Just do it, because there really is no negative repercussions for them saying no. It's just now you know that you have to figure out a different way. So no, you can, I would say anything that has a higher follower count and higher engagement is going to give you the best opportunity to get in. But I would say just try it before you guys like go and create like new social accounts and all that. Use the ones that you have and just try and see. Cause like I said, there's no negative repercussions for not getting in right away. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Already in, but wanted to grow the YouTube account. Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, you don't have to then. Okay. So you're already in. Yeah. It really depends. Like if you want to, have a new channel or use your existing channel. I obviously have two channels, right? This channel that you're on is my education channel. I teach how-tos and how to earn on Amazon and how to make money and all that good stuff. And then my other channel is all my Amazon reviews. So you will probably never see an Amazon, product video on this channel because it's totally different. Well, I mean, I guess maybe it's not a totally different demographic that would be watching it, but when I started, I just created a separate channel, so like kind of everything could go on there. So yeah, it's really up to you how you want to do that. I know people that do it both ways. I know Doug and Nikki have they overlap sometimes, but they also have two different channels, right? So they have a review channel, but then they have a travel channel where they can, put the items that they use for travel on there too. So if it's relevant, I would say try it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're the best for being here and for asking great questions. All right, so I'm going to be wrapping this up in the next 5 minutes or so. I want to make sure that I've answered everyone's questions. We didn't really talk about international marketplaces, even though that was kind of on my agenda, but like they kind of shut down shoppable videos right now, which kind of stinks. But I do think that they will come back. I think they will come back at some point. Hopefully like in time for Prime Day. That is the goal. But I do want to make sure that if you guys found this helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I would love to be able to let you know when I have new videos that come out. And if you are interested in growing your Amazon influencer earnings to $10,000 a month, every single month, make sure you grab my free masterclass. I'll leave this up here just for a second. It is my 5-step system to getting to those $10,000 month earning months, right? And we are coming up on Prime Day. And so, one of the things that's really cool, and I started this course, right? It's really turned into more of a program because the program now includes monthly Q&As and we have an amazing community and like I said, it's been really, really helpful. And we just keep adding new bonus trainings, which is fun. But this is the way to start, right? Start with the free masterclass. And, if you're kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm already in the program, this isn't going to help me. I promise you that you will learn something in here because we talk about like looking at your analytics. We talk about how to pick the best products, right? If you are like, well, I don't have like 12 hours a day to work on this, neither do I. And I don't. And I'm very strategic about my products that I purchase and the things that I take the time to create content for. And I'm actually really excited because I filmed like 25 videos yesterday. I am in my second home here, and so I bought a whole bunch of stuff and got a couple things to kind of decorate and spruce up the place to get it ready for summer. We'll be spending a lot more time here over the summer, and so I've got a whole bunch of videos that I've done. But part of the thing with that is like, how do you prioritize and how do I sort and make sure that I'm starting with the top revenue opportunity? What are my creator connections items and make sure that I do that first. So grab the free masterclass if you want that. That is also the gateway to being on my email list. So if this information was helpful, I always send out an email before I do a live training on YouTube here. So if you're not on the email list and you want to be, just sign up for the class because then you'll always get an email before I go live. Next week, we're probably not going to do a live training because my kids are getting out of school and we've got some fun stuff planned for them to kind of celebrate that. And so I don't think I'll be doing a live training next week. But hopefully later in the month. And, summer is touch and go up and down here as far as the schedule goes. So these will be a bit more inconsistent as we go through the summer. But if you want to make sure and the next one is grab the masterclass, you can get on the email list. So yes, B-Stride DIY says Prime Day is in July. Yes, Prime Day is always in July. It is always the week or two after the 4th of July. So we're probably about 6 weeks out. We'll know for sure in the next 4 weeks because Amazon likes to tell you with as less time as possible. So yeah, if you aren't sure about Prime Day, Prime Day is going to be one of your top earning days for the year, including Christmas and Black Friday and all that good stuff because Amazon has hyped it up. And I'm pretty sure this year is year 10. So it might be a big might be a big deal this year. So yeah, Prime Day, we'll definitely do another one of these sessions before Prime Day so I can help you get prepped. But again, if you're in my program, then we have calls before Prime Day. Thank you. Oh, Nicole says, thank you for all the info. Rachel said, thank you again. So helpful. Love it. Andrea said, I just had it confirmed from the Amazon chat that you need to meet the requirements for creator connections with your offsite ID, not your onsite. Ah, gotcha. Okay, great. Okay, so it is offsite. A little bit tougher, but that's why, keep repurposing on YouTube, keep getting those clicks coming in, and you'll get there. Sam said, would be great if someone could do a business organization video. Business organization. Sam, maybe you could be more specific, like kind of how how the entire influencer business is organized. I think people probably do it different, but I know there are a couple trainings in the course. And if you have more specific questions, you could always reach out. Or if you're like, I would love to know how to do this. How do you organize your recordings? How do you organize your, movie files or whatever? I can always do a video on that. If there was like kind of more specific, I have videos on process flow. I have videos on, there's actually PDFs too that you can download, like my step-by-step process on how I create, upload, edit, all that good stuff. As in how to keep your videos and payments. Okay. I use the spreadsheet that's in the course. So every single video that I've ever uploaded to Amazon is in the spreadsheet that's included in the course. Payments, I don't necessarily keep track of payments, but I have another spreadsheet basically where, I guess I do. I track like how much I've earned on site, off site, from other affiliate things like that, like every single month, so that I can go back and see, how did I do last month versus the last month and things like that. So Sam, that spreadsheet in the course, I think it's in module 3. Yeah, make sure you grab that spreadsheet and go through the video in there, because it'll tell you like the best way to use it. You don't have to use it, but that's what I do to stay organized. And I'll tell you, it's very advantageous to use it, because when I go and like I check certain videos and they've fallen off, right? I want to be able to find that really quickly. So I have like the titles of all my videos in there, and I have the ASIN that's tagged, and I have like the link to YouTube and that I've repurposed and things like that. So yeah, check out, I want to say it's module 3, and there should be that spreadsheet in there. Okay, awesome, you guys. That is the last question. So I am going to leave you all with that. Make sure you grab the masterclass if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. We'll do another one before Prime Day, but it'll probably be a couple weeks. So if this was helpful, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're on the email list so that I can keep letting you know when we do these trainings. And then I will, of course, keep on posting new video content on this YouTube channel that's going to help you throughout the summer, whether I'm live or not. So thank you everyone for coming live. I will see you next time. If you're here watching the replay, you can always leave me a comment. Let me know if this was helpful. And I appreciate everyone who gave me a thumbs up and everyone who joined live today. So everyone have a great rest of your Wednesday, and join the Facebook group, and then we can hang out some more. So I'll see you guys later.